Hey, what's good, fam? It's Kyle Henderson back with more Alabama Crimson Tide football footage. Help me get this video to 1,000 likes. We appreciate you inside the comment box. Early footage of number 3, that's Jermaine Burton. You got number 12, Christian Leary. Number 80 is Kobe Prentiss. As we heard, Bryce Young had a lot of positive things to say about Jermaine Burton recently during the press conference. Great to see Jermaine Burton doing his thing. Number 30, you got Jahid Campbell, one of the inside linebackers that Alabama is very excited about working out. Right here in this clip, you have Henry To'oTo'o. Henry To'oTo'o coming back, leading that inside linebacker group. But I think what Campbell brings is he continues that pipeline from the IMG Academy. Number 43, that is Sean Murphy, another very talented linebacker at the University of Alabama. Number 36, that's Ian Jackson. As you can see, Pete Golding working with the inside linebackers as he's done for the last several seasons. Number 42 is Jalen Moody. Jalen Moody and Henry To'oTo'o are right now repping with the first team inside linebackers for the University of Alabama. Let me know inside the comment box what you think about this inside linebacker unit going into this season. What are you excited about? What are your concerns maybe when you look to this group? And how do you feel about Henry To'oTo'o going into his second season leading the Crimson Tide defense? We've heard a lot of younger players refer to Henry now as one of those leaders. Number 3 right here, you got Terrion Arnold, a very talented corner for the University of Alabama. You got Kool-Aid JaQuincy McKinstry. We had a chance to hear from Kool-Aid just recently. Said his favorite Kool-Aid was actually pink lemonade. Thought that was a nice sound bite that we got from Kool-Aid. Really good to hear from him just recently. And who says that Alabama freshmen don't play, right? Kool-Aid played in some very pivotal games last year at the most difficult place in all of college football, which is that corner position. You got Bryce Young right here, quarterback for University of Alabama, hooking up with a wide receiver right here that is going to be number 11, Treyshawn Holden. Treyshawn Holden getting a lot of reps. You also have Bryce Young connecting with, let's see who that's going to be. Well, it's just him with the B-roll. Sometimes I just do the cut with the footage, fam. So that's kind of how I roll. It's just one take and we knock it out. Bryce Young back to pass. Who's going to find this time? That is Jermaine Burton flying across the middle of the field, turning it upfield. Really excited to see him this season. Then you got Kobe Prentiss with a nice comeback route, catches it, tucks it, turns it upfield. There's Holman Wiggins. You're going to see more photos of him. Number 36, that's Brett Bolin. Always gets a little bit of love in these B-roll opportunities. You got Jalen Milroe. Again, he switched his number to number 4. He's hooking up with Kendrick Law. And then number 3 is Jermaine Burton. Number 12 is Christian Leary. Now we get to the photo gallery section of our video. You got Bryce Young right here. Next up, you got Holman Wiggins. Holman Wiggins has done a fantastic job with these wide receivers at the University of Alabama. I think he needs a little bit more credit. You look at the Alabama wide receivers over the last couple of years, Holman Wiggins has done a great job. Henry To'oTo'o right here at inside linebacker, one of the leaders on the defensive side. You got number 15, Dallas Turner. Can't wait to get some B-roll of him, to see him in action this coming season. Of course, you got Nick Saban. And as we've been speaking about, kind of the talk about Coach Saban has been those sunglasses that he's been wearing. And you might think, why? But we've never seen him in sunglasses, ever. Like, over the last 5-6 years that I've covered Saban, never seen him in sunglasses. You got Freddie Roach doing a great job working with the defensive line. He was with number 92, Justin Ebogbe. Got our first shot right there of Will Reichard. Looks like he was punting. Number 80 is Kobe Prentiss, one of the wide receivers at Alabama. You got the offensive line, looks like Darian Dalcourt at center right there for the Crimson Tide. I think the Crimson Tide clearly still trying to figure out their best 5. Number 84 is Amari Niblack, a freshman at Alabama. How about this young man? Looks diesel, right? That is Kendrick Law, another freshman at Alabama. You have Charles Kelly, who works with the safeties, does a great job with the safeties. You got some good action right here of Darian Dalcourt. Number 11 is Treyshawn Holden, a receiver at the University of Alabama. Here he is again in some sort of a blocking drill for a receiver, stock blocking. You got number 94, DJ Dell, one of the vets of this team. You got Joel Cox, who is a welcome addition to the special teams. Coach Saban had a lot of positive things to say about him. You have 2 shots of Jermaine Burton. Jermaine Burton, clearly one of the biggest threats for Alabama on the offensive side, earned a lot of positive praise recently from quarterback Bryce Young.